The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler. May 13th, St. Euthymius the Illuminator. Euthymius was the son of St. John the Iberian, who is mentioned on July 12th. In his article, it is said that Euthymius accompanied his father to his retreat on Mount Athos and helped him to found the famous monastery of Iviron for the monks of Iberia, Georgia. In 1002, on the death of his father, Euthymius succeeded him as abbot. Under his rule, the monastery prospered greatly. The monks came not only from Iberia, but also from Palestine and Armenia. The saint had to expel many wealthy young men who considered the religious life to be a phlegmatic way of withdrawing from the world and devoting themselves to rest. Around the year 1040, the monk George the Hagiorite wrote the biographies of St. Euthymius and his father. Although a good part of the work is a simple collection of praises and commonplaces, the figure of St. Euthymius is sufficiently emphasized. He was a firm, but not severe superior, who directed his subjects more by example than by word, and knew the importance of details. He never drank wine, an extraordinary thing for that time and that wine-growing region, but he had the good sense to demand that the ration of wine given to his monks during the meal be of good quality. He also insisted that workers who were too young not be employed on the monastic lands. I know very well that the wages of mature men are higher, but it is worth spending a little more so as not to expose our brothers to any danger. The saint's favorite work was to translate the sacred books from Greek into Caucasian. George the Hagiorite says that he translated more than 60 books, among which were some biblical commentaries and various writings of St. Basil, St. Gregory of Nyssa, St. Ephraim, and St. John Damascene, as well as the Institutes of St. John Cassian and the Dialogues of St. Gregory the Great. From Caucasian into Greek, he translated a work of particular interest for hagiography. We refer to the life of Saints Barlaam and Josaphat. These saints never existed, but unfortunately, Cardinal Baronius introduced their names into the Roman Martyrology, November 27th. Naturally, the work that St. Euthymius undertook left him little time to govern. Thus, at the end of 14 years of superiorate, he resigned his office with the idea that the Christian people had need of certain books that only he could translate. Unfortunately, under the superiorate of his successor, certain disturbances broke out between the Iberian monks and the Greeks, so that the Emperor Constantine VIII summoned St. Euthymius to Constantinople to give him an account of the situation. While in Constantinople, the saint was knocked down by the mule he was riding and died as a result of the fall on May 13, 1028. His body was taken to Mount Athos and buried in the church of the Most Holy Mother of God.